is supported today by her father Daryl, mother Sarah, sister Amelia, and brother Roach. At midfield, number 11, Jordan Price. Jordan is supported today by her father Derek, mother Tanya, and sister Ava. At midfield, number 17, Peyton Garibaldi. Peyton is supported today by her father Tom and mother Lisa. At midfield, number 18, Claire Obel Doble. Claire is supported today by her father Eric, mother Monica, and brother. And again, congratulations to all the seniors and their families on both teams. Thank you very much. And now for starting lineups. First for Lake Region.
Hello and welcome to this Lake Region versus U-32 girls soccer matchup. I'm Carl Parton. I'm going to be bringing you the call on this matchup in this girls soccer game here on CVTsport.net and Orca Media. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for Lake Region, number 8, a freshman midfielder, Madison Bowman. Number 17, a sophomore defender, Alyssa Butler. Number 9, a senior forward, Allison Cotnoir. Number 3, a sophomore midfielder, Paige Courier. Number 12, a junior defender, Lyris Haney. Number 6, a senior midfielder, Robin Nelson. Number 11, Reese Pettit. She's a midfielder. She's a freshman. A junior goalkeeper, Marina Rockwell, number 18. A junior center midfielder, Mara Royer, wearing number 7. A junior defender wearing number 15, Alex Seacard. She's a defender. And a sophomore forward wearing number 5, a senior back wearing number 10, Eliza Garland. A senior midfielder wearing number 11, Jordan Price. A junior midfielder wearing number 14, Lauren Town. A senior midfielder wearing number 17, Peyton Garibaldi. A senior midfielder wearing number 18, Claire Obel-Dobel. A senior midfielder wearing number 21, Caroline Kirby. And a junior goalkeeper wearing number 99, Evie Moore. The Raiders are coached by Steve Town, his assistant, Lauren Caswell, Abby Allen, and the athletic trainer, Justin Fontaine. We are just a national anthem away from the kickoff of this one. It's the Lake Region Rangers against the U-32 Raiders in girls high school soccer here on CVTsport.net and Orca Media. This game is made possible by Packard Fuels from East Montpelier, locally owned by Ellery Packard, proud supporter of local area athletics, 802-262-3838. Packard Fuels, keeping you warm. And by Community National Bank, founded in 1851 with offices located in northern and central Vermont, including 316 North Main Street, Barrie, 95 State Street, Montpelier. Community National Bank is a proud supporter of local area high school athletics. Community National Bank, Vermont's community bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Check them out at communitynationalbank.com. We are about ready for the kickoff in this one. Lake Region comes into the game with a record of 3-4, 4-10 last season. In their 2019 campaign, they play a Division III schedule and Division III in playoffs. Their wins, Randolph people 6-0. Their last two games, a 5-0 win against Lamoille and a 7-0 win against Randolph. The Raiders can put the ball in the back of the net. And Lake Region, I talked to Coach Farnsworth before the game. She talked about really creating their own attack, generating their own attack, and stopping the offensive chances. She made no mistake about it. She knew how effective this U-32 attack is, and she knew they were going to have their work cut out for them, trying to keep the Raiders out of the back of that net. Sasha Kennedy gets things started for U-32. She finds Caroline Kirby. Kirby, a prolific goal scorer for the U-32 Raiders on the side. That time she was looking for Jordan Price. Price sends it ahead, but it's kicked out. Parton keeps it in. Reese Pettit of Lake Region taps it out of bounds. It will be a Raider throw-in. Parton looks for Kirby. Kirby reverses into the middle to Obel-Dobel. Obel-Dobel dribbling down through the middle. She's got some space. She's being covered by Robin Nelson, the senior. Gets around the corner. Kirby now has space. Lake Region giving her space, and that's not what other teams have done. Other teams have really been in her pocket, if not through her pocket. There's a shot by Price, and she scores! An early goal on the cross by Caroline Kirby, and Jordan Price puts U-32 up 1-0. Kirby with the assist. Oh, it went left. Wow, I was totally convinced that was going to be... They didn't call that offside, so... It must have been offside. Sorry, I was looking down at my score sheet. I already have the goal tallied for Jordan Price, and heartbreaker for Price and U-32. She must have been Kirby must have been a half a step offsides on that one. Well, it was a fun call anyway. We'll see what happens if they can follow that one up. Here's Garland now, ahead to Kennedy. Kennedy has time. Her cross in the middle. There's Price. And just out of the reach of the goalkeeper, Rockwell there. Price has time to go get it. Crossed into the middle. Obel-Dobel's there. Defended well by Lake Region. That clear by... And there's Rockwell with a save. Nice clear that time by Madison Bowman, the star defender. Coach Farnsworth talked about her and what a tough defender she is. So certainly a player to watch out there for the Lake Region Rangers. Price with a takeaway. Ball on the foot of Kennedy. Here's Town now. Good hustle play that time by Sequoia Sweeney, the sophomore, for the takeaway, but Obel-Dobel back the other way for the Raiders. Town over to Obel-Dobel, looking for the through ball. Kennedy's there. She's being shadowed by Lyris Haney. Ball crossed in the middle, cleared out though by Sicard for Lake Region. Paige Courier has some space, but it's deflected down. Chevalier tries to cross it, can't get around the corner on that one. That will be a goal kick for Lake Region. Bowman will take the goal kick for the Rangers. Obel-Dobel volleys it back in. Alyssa Butler tracing that one out of bounds. That will be another goal kick for Lake Region. Up to this point, teams have really shadowed and had somebody in, I'm going to say in Caroline Kirby's pocket, not giving her an inch, bumping her, maybe tripping, pushing all the time. It looks like Lake Region is going with a nice clean game. They're just going to try to contain and stay between Kirby and the goal, which is fine. because she has some power in that. Here's Haney now. She clears it out over the sideline for the Rangers. Throwing for U-32, Caitlin Chevalier, one of the 9 seniors for U-32, will take the throw in. Gets it on the foot of Caroline Kirby. Kirby into the middle. Kirby around 2 defenders. Here's the shot. Deflected. Great save by Rockwell. Rebounds there. Kirby's there. Another shot. Another deflection by Rockwell. 2 amazing saves by Marina Rockwell, the junior. And talking to Coach Farnsworth before the game, she was not even the original keeper. She was drafted midway through the season, and I think they made a good draft there. Kirby's corner kick is a good one. Garibaldi's there. She tries to turn it off a Lake Region defender. Still bouncing around in play. Chevalier crosses into the middle. Kennedy with a shot, and that's deflected off a Lake Region player. So Rockwell, not the number 1 choice as keeper, and I said, was she drafted or did she volunteer? And it was a reluctant volunteer, but apparently they chose the right person because Rockwell, 2 amazing saves already early in this one. Another great one by Kirby, volleyed up by Kennedy. It's still in play. Oh, there's going to be a foul called. And a dangerous play, I believe, on U-32 will be a free kick for Lake Region. Maybe a high kick there, a little too much contact. I don't think it was an offsides. Here's the kick. There's a shooting range down at the foot of Gallison Hill about half a mile away. And just as Bowman kicked that one, a gunshot went off. It sounded like she had the explosive goal kick. That's great sound effects for that one. Here comes Kennedy now. Turns around, gets past 2 defenders. 3 defenders. She's got time. She's got space. Reverses fields looking for Chevalier, but Rockwell's there again to pick this one up. Here's Rockwell. Nice punt to go out to the right. Containment by Alyssa Butler, the sophomore defender. Here's the cross into the middle. Rockwell is there again. Not 100% sure who Lake Region still has, but I know for sure they have the number 2 ranked team, which is Harwood in Girls Division II. Harwood going to Lake Region for a road game. That's going to be a challenging one for the Lake Region Rangers. Harwood has a lot of firepower. Fairhaven ranked number 1. U-32 currently sitting in the number 3 spot in the VPA standings. Their final regular season game is Montpelier home here Saturday afternoon. So that's going to be a big one for rankings and standings for the U-32 Raiders, depending on the outcome of this one. It's quite possible that we could have 3 undefeated teams in Girls Division II going into the playoffs. Then it comes down to VPA index point rankings. Fairhaven, who plays some Division II schools and maybe a Division I school or 2. Mount Anthony down in the southwestern region of the state. A lot of index points. Not a strong year for Southwest soccer. So Fairhaven and Kennedy's bowled over. There's a whistle, and U-32 will have a free kick. So Fairhaven should be able to hold on to their number 1 ranking. Harwood, if they win out, will hold on to number 2. So that Montpelier U-32 game really will tell a lot about what's going to happen in the playoffs. Here's the ball. Rockwell, a rebound, but she falls on it. Chevalier was right there putting pressure on for the Raiders. Rockwell brings it out. Here's the punt. Nobody touches to midfield. Ireland Hayes over to make the play for U-32. Hayes and Garibaldi don't get as much credit as they should, the center backs for this U-32 Raider team. Hayes, very skilled, great passer, and excellent speed. She can match up with even the quickest attacker for the opponent. And Garibaldi, just tough. Goes hard to the ball, fast and skillful. But maybe her best skill is out of the air, and she just proves me right on that play. That ball coming at her, trapped it right down to her feet. Really gets things going out of that back spot. Kennedy making the run. Kirby couldn't connect on the pass with her, so Butler makes the steal. And it's going to be a handball, I believe. So this will be Kirby with a free kick. And she's dangerous anywhere inside midfield. Here's the boot. It's a bouncer. And it's a goal into the net. That one hit the wet, hard field, bounced up, and up into the upper right-hand corner. And if Noah McLean was here, we'd sing Sweet Caroline, good goals never seem so good. But since he's not here for the duet, we'll just think it real loud in a harmonic way. Caroline Kirby, we don't have the exact number, but has to be pushing over 75 goals in her high school career, a career that saw her injured for most of one of the seasons, battling a chronic injury, but she's been healthy and dangerous the last 2 years for this U-32 Raider team. Over 35 goals last year, and even with a limited season, on her way again to a 20-plus goal season. So the Raiders do lead it 1-0 with just over 30 minutes to go in this first half. Ball now on the foot of Pettit. Pettit, the play back, cleared forward. Garibaldi with the trap, sent forward by Mara Royer, the junior. Here's a run on the left side by Sweeney, played out of bounds by Eliza Garland. Garland has been nursing a bit of an injury. She's better now, so back out there. She's a key right back for the U-32 Raiders, an all-senior back defensive line for the U-32 Raiders, and Coach Town has to feel great about that. A lot of experience, composure, and it certainly sets you up nicely to be ready in the playoffs. This team, a very experienced playoff team. That one played out of bounds. Looks to be a goal kick for U-32. Evie Moore will take it. Booming kick all the way to midfield. Here's Garibaldi coming hard to that 50-50 ball. Playing it ahead, looking for Chevalier. Chevalier with a nice touch. And she plays that off the Lake Region attacker. First substitutes checking into the game for U-32. It's like Avery Noss will come into the midfield for U-32, and Alice Lamb, one of the few freshmen on this U-32 Raider squad, will check in to play the left wing up front for U-32. Nice trap down that time by Alyssa Butler of Lake Region, but it rolls over the sideline. Noss will take the throw in. She finds Kirby. Did go down on the field before the game, and here's Obel with a through ball. Rockwell comes out wisely to scoop that one up as Kennedy was making the run on the attack. And the field is a little wet. It rained yesterday, the day before. It's a little bit chewed up, so the footing isn't 100%, and it's going to be a little slick, but it's a beautiful night for soccer right now. Parton looking for the left foot pass down the line, cuts it back into the middle. She finds Obel. Obel looking for the through ball to Kennedy, but that defended well. That was Bowman. They are making that steal, sending it to the U-32 end. Garibaldi plays it back to Moore. A booming kick all the way up across midfield. Good pressure that time by Kennedy. Lamb plays it out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Lake Region. Here is Lauren Town now. Reverses fields. First touched by Mara Royer. She plays it all the way to the far side. Kirby goes to get it. Kirby now crosses into the middle. Ball on Obel-Dobel's foot from Town. That dribble got away from her a bit. Here's the takeaway by Lake Region. On the counterattack, pass ahead by Reese Pettit. And Moore comes out to scoop that one up. Moore with another good punt. Nice trap down by Obel-Dobel right at her foot. That's a very valuable skill in soccer to get quick control. They call it the first touch. You have a good first touch, you have time to do something with it after it. Robin Nelson now pressuring the ball. Town deflected into the middle. Obel-Dobel Battling against Sweeney there. Oval comes away with it. Ball sent to the U-32 end, out of bounds. Throw in for the Raiders. Here's Garland with a throw in, and wet, slippery ball slips out of her hands. A little muddy, probably a little wet, and that one just went right through her hands. Garland, a multi-sport athlete, she's on the girls' basketball team as well, so good rebounder. I know that the ball doesn't slip out of her hands very often. Here's Noss with a cross into the middle. Rockwell's there. She makes the save. Rockwell will walk it out. Booming punt almost to midfield. First touch by Lake Region. Lamb for U-32 though gets control. She finds Kirby. Kirby now with a nice stop and go. Being mirrored by Royer. Ball sent in and Rockwell picks up that one easily. Marina Rockwell will take the punt. First touch by Pettit. Pettit sends it forward. Parton hustling after this one. Plays it back to Garibaldi. Those two have worked together for 3 years now. They know how each other work, Garibaldi and Parton. You'll see frequently Parton will play it back to Garibaldi and then just slide out for the reversal pass so she can look up the line. That's the advantage of having that all-senior back, defensive back line, especially players that have worked together like this Raider team has. This one played out of bounds. Parton will take the throw in again. Here's Kirby now. Out of bounds, this one will be a Lake Region throw-in. Taking the throw will be Kira Butler, the junior. Oh, no, she rolls it back. Butler will move up on the attack. It will be Madison Bowman to take the throw. Good ball. Tipped out of bounds by the Raiders. Robin Nelson now with the throw, looking ahead onto the foot of Butler. Butler with a good challenge, gets past Hayes, takes the shot. Moore stretches out, and that rolls. No, it stays in bounds. Great hustle by the wing over there. And that was Paige Courier not giving up on that play, putting pressure on Garland and forcing Garland to pass that one out of bounds. Student broadcaster Noah McLean has joined us. Welcome, Noah, to the first half here.
Thank you for having me, Carl. Excited to be here.
And you missed a nice Caroline Kirby goal. I thought we had an earlier goal by Price. It was called back by an offsides. I was busy writing down the statistics, and they called it back on an offside. So I needed your eyes here for that one, Noah, to keep me from calling a fake goal. I am not fake news. I am real news. I just made a mistake on that one. Here's a ball, and it's scooped up by Moore. I like to see that Moore's getting some work here. You know, Raiders really controlling probably most of the possession in this game, but Moore needs that work. She's got a tough game coming up against Montpelier Saturday, Noah, and then playoffs, and it's going to be a hard road in playoffs in a strong girls Division II this year.
Absolutely, Carl. And looking at a recent Times Argus article, I think it was 6 teams until a few days ago were undefeated in the girls Division II season. So going to be interesting to see what happens.
Nice clear that time out of the back. I think that was Bowman. Here comes Garibaldi. Working to get it past Nelson. Nelson with a good challenge. Oh, correction, that was Nelson. Here's Lamb now in the middle, looking for the cross. And Rockwell's able to make the pickup on that one. Just under 22 minutes to go here in the first half. Raiders up 1-0. Ball now on the foot of Annika Sosha. Sosha looks to reverse fields.
Nice ball over the top. Garland running back there, trying to keep the attacker on her front side here.
Cotnoir is the Lake Region player, crossing it to the middle. She finds Robin Nelson. Here's a takeaway by Lamb, though.
Now on the foot of Kirby. Plays it up to Town. Excuse me, that's Obadoble.
Mash Curry.
Oh.
Where are your binoculars? Here they are.
Yeah. And Mash Curry is down.
Hate to see that. The freshman has put in some good time for the U-32 Raiders. Hops right back up. What a tough young lady. And she's a nice threat, attacking threat, coming off the bench for the U-32 Raiders. She's got some speed and certainly the future of the U-32 Raiders attack. Looks like she's going to need some help walking off, but it is under mostly her own power. You just hope that's one of those, what I call zingers, Noah, where you get kicked in a bone and it feels like you're never going to walk again. And the longer you wait, the better it feels.
Yep.
And certainly we hope that's what it is, because now she's walking off without assistance. So that's good news for Mash Curry and the U-32 Raiders. Bad news for Lake Region is Sasha Kennedy coming back in, and she's another speedy U-32 Raider. I think she had 4 goals against Randolph. So
yeah, I think it was Kennedy with 4 and Kirby with 3.
that's a nice stat line. Drop ball. Kirby is there to pick it up, guarded by Royer. Here's the shot, deflected. It's loose. Rockwell going after it. Lamb keeps it alive. And here's a left-footed boot, and it's a goal. Caroline Kirby with her second. 20:48 remaining, and Kirby scores number 2.
And Carl, I got to be honest with you there. I was waiting for a whistle. It looked like Alice Lamb down there may have taken the ball away from the keeper. It looked very close there. The keeper came out and tried to get her hands on it, but great work nonetheless by Lamb to be able to win that ball back. And then Kirby eventually finding the back of the net, as she does so well.
Such a dangerous striker. Yeah. And Lake
Yes.
Region doing, I was talking to our cameraman, Gavin Young, before the game, and I'm not exactly sure where she is, but she's got to be in the upper 70s for career goals. She had one season where she was injured, but still, even with that, she had 35 last year. She's over 20 this year, I believe, and in a limited number of games. So we got to talk to Coach Steve Town before Montpelier's game on Saturday and figure out exactly where she is, because I want to do the countdown if she's coming close to the century mark. Here's Parton with a throw-in for U-32, back to Garibaldi.
And Carl, I got to be honest, imagine if she had had a healthy sophomore year and a full year this year. I think she would already be there.
Yeah, I would have to say she'd be close, if not already there.
Yeah.
It's, most people, if they score a goal, it may be their career game. For her, if she doesn't get a hat trick, it's maybe an off game for Caroline Kirby. Oh, no, we forgot to sing Sweet Caroline on that goal, too. So if she gets the hat trick, we'll do it. Here's the ball. Parton with a nice aggressive play to get first touch on that throw-in. Going hard to the ball is Pettit, though. Lamb with a play back to Kennedy. Kennedy changes direction. Nice cut back. Looking forward to Kirby. Here come the Jets. Kirby picking up speed around the last defender. Here's the shot, and it's a deflection and a save by Rockwell.
And a great save by Rockwell there. Nice extension of the arms and kept it close in front of her. Oftentimes you see that ball kind of get away from the keeper there off of a deflection. But great work by Rockwell to keep that one close and collect.
Lamb looking ahead for Kirby. Hustling after it, though, is Royer. Royer plays it out to the side. Well defended that time by Royer. She's got her work cut out for her. Probably one of the highest goal scorers in the state right now in Caroline Kirby. Here's Kirby with a left foot, and it just goes wide left of the post.
And, Carl, the amount of times you'll hear, there's Kirby with the left foot in a broadcast, you would think that she's left-footed, but she is just one of those players that is so good with both of her feet that whatever foot the ball is on, you better watch out.
That makes it tough. Noah, you play defense, so and typically you'll discover the person you're playing, which is their strong foot, and you'll kind of try to push them to the weak foot, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's no doing that with Kirby. I think you nailed that. So even a smart defender has trouble with a player like Kirby. Here's coming out to make the play is Moore.
And what an advantage it is for the defenders of U-32 to have to go up against Kirby in practice. I mean, wow, that just must make them so much better.
It certainly humbles them, I imagine. Here's Liam. I talk to left back Callista Parton frequently about it, and she's not fond of having to guard Caroline Kirby in practice.
Well, Carl, I've played with Kirby quite a few times in summer pickup, and I have to say, neither am I. And I got a few over 100 pounds on her, but boy, is she quick and speedy, and oh, man.
Here's Kennedy now with a nice ball to the far side to O'Donnell. O'Donnell looking to chip one ahead to Kirby. 3 defenders finally take it away from Kirby. Nelson with the play. But there is Noss. Played back in by O'Donnell. Nice play that time by Pettit, letting it play through so she could play it out to the side. Plays it out of bounds. It will be a Raider throw-in. Just under 17 minutes to go here in the first half. 2-0 U-32 Raiders on top on 2 Caroline Kirby goals. And a called back Jordan Price goal.
And Yvonne Robert's checking into the game here.
9 seniors on U-32 this year, Noah, and boy, some pretty effective soccer cleats to fill next year for this U-32 squad. They are really going to have to get some strong play from their JV call-ups next year to be competitive.
Absolutely, and Kennedy right in front of the goal, and nice save by the keeper. A beautiful ball in from Caroline Kirby, finds a foot, but great work by Rockwell.
Kennedy absolutely blasted that one, but Rockwell has made 4 or 5 just top-tier, world-class saves at power shots by the U-32 Raiders. Here's Kennedy. First 2 was Bowman, though. Bowman with a nice cut back, looking ahead. Ball on the foot of Tova Williams, who's checked into the game. Here's Garibaldi. Nice field change there. Looking down the line for Roberge, but it's tipped. Sosha with a defensive play. Ball stays in bounds. Sent back in. Kennedy knocks it down. Here's Obel-Dobel. Plays it back to Parton. Parton with a nice through ball to Roberge. Roberge into the middle. Here's the takeaway, though, by Rogers. Kennedy. Little contact. Lake Region comes away with a loose ball. Good physical play there that time by Seacard, not being pushed off the ball. Here's Williams now on the right side. Williams has some space. Looking ahead for O'Donnell. Couldn't connect on that pass. Here's the counterattack for Lake Region.
Hayes trying to run her down. She's past Hayes, but there's Garibaldi to clean it up, and that's that back line that we have seen for, oh man, has it been 4 years? That
a solid 3 with almost this identical. So. Great play by Cottonwar to get past one defender, but just when you think you're okay, getting a good bounce, actually slipping by the quick and tactful Hayes. Here comes Garibaldi.
And a very diverse back line. And I think, Carl, that's what really makes them so talented, is they have so many different weapons in the back that can do so many different things. It just makes them almost impossible to beat, because when one person flaws in one, another picks it up.
O'Donnell looking ahead down the line. Kirby running onto it. And strong play that time by Mara Royer to knock it out of bounds. Never give Kirby a head of steam. That was a smart play by Royer. Line.
Bum, bum, bum.
Good goals never seem so good.
So good. All right, well, don't sign us up for singing.
Nope. My plan was her freshman year to start fans singing it. So every goal she scored, the whole crowd would sing it. But it just never caught on. I don't know why. I think people are a little hesitant to put themselves out there maybe sometimes.
What, you don't think they're embarrassed to sing?
Well, that could be it. That could be it.
Moore tried to collect, but it's loose, and here comes Lake Region. That was nearly played in. The shot crossed. And the shot once again, but tipped out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick, a near scare for the Raiders.
Great hustle by Roberts that time to get back all the way from, she made a 30-yard sprint to get back there and play that one out of bounds.
Courier there tried to put that one in the back of the net, but could not. Great work by her to find the right position there as her teammate found her. Here's Kennedy now in the midfield, taken away. O'Donnell trying to run it down.
On the far side, here's Pettit now for Lake Region. Nice ball down the line.
Great ball.
Cotnoir there. Cotnoir reverses Fields. So few players are adept at that, and that was a nice play by Cotnoir to really change the fields and get her team a different open look with some space. Noss now playing the line, plays it back to Parton. Oop. Parton looking to send that one long, sends it into Noss. Garibaldi's there to make the play, and that's going to go over the end line, which will give Lake Region their first corner of the match.
And down there to take the corner for Lake Region will be Bauman.
Good opportunity here for Lake Region on the set piece. I like this, the surge attack. Here's the ball, here's the wave of white jerseys, but Kennedy's there to clear it away.
Kennedy once again trying to get it out of that Raider zone. Played out wide, and that is going to skip out of bounds for a throw for the Raiders. Roberts will take it. Running on that new track that caused a lot of games to be played on the backfields last year.
Beautiful track, though. And U-32 track team so successful over the last couple decades that maybe they deserve a nice track, too. They deserve the best. Williams battling against Cotnoir on that left wing spot for Lake Region. Cotnoir with a nice cutback. Hayes there to play it away. Noss looking outside. Parton making the run of the ball. Deflected.
And nice work by Parton to shield that one out of bounds. As that's going to be a goal kick for Evie Moore. And coming into the game once again is Lauren Town. She'll replace Avery Noss.
10:20 to go in this first half. Raiders on top 3-0 on a Caroline Kirby hat trick. Pettit with a reversal. Played back nicely. Sent in.
Town with a nifty turn as she keeps the ball right on her foot. Great turn as she finds Hayes. Hayes up to Kennedy. Kennedy over to Obodoble and a ball through, and there goes the Jets. Kirby running on hard, and nice work by the defenseman, but Kirby will run it down again.
Royer did a great job that time as we get an SNG, that time, side net goal.
Great work by Royer there to run down Kirby, and that is not an easy task. So a lot of props there by Royer holding her position, as it was Price who took the shot, but could not find the bottom of the net or the back of the net.
Obodoble plays it back to Kennedy. You can see the center of the field's getting a little chewed up. How was the footing last night in your match against Lake Region, Noah?
Carl, I was all over the field.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pouring, so hopefully it's a little better for the girls here tonight. But we had a lot of slipping and sliding last night for sure. Certainly plays an advantage to the offensive team. So as a defender, it was something that I wasn't looking very much forward to. But it worked out okay.
Yeah, clean sheet last night for you guys, wasn't it? For the boys against Lake Region?
Yep, a shutout by the senior keeper last night, JT Nordensson. Super happy for him and all of the other seniors.
Here's Williams now for U-32 ahead to Kennedy. Good pressure defense by Pettit. And maybe a little too much pressure that time.
She just wanted a hug. The quick ball through to Oberdobel, and she's going to try one. And that skips right to the keeper. Nice work on the collection. Rockwell, a junior this year.
Rockwell, a famous basketball name in the state of Vermont, at the Barry Auditorium certainly, but certainly playing a solid goal out there for Lake Region as well. Oh, Roberge with a nice move, nice challenge, looking to cross it into the middle. Kirby comes to get that ball.
There you go, girl. Nice.
Kirby keeps possession, dumps it off to Hayes. Hayes with a cross to Williams on the far side.
Nice touch by Town as it's taken away, though. And here comes Lake Region into the attack. Ball played out to the wide right. Parton now finds Roberge. Roberge finds Oberdobel. Town now. Nice little touch in between the legs. And back out to Oberdobel. As she's going to try and find a open player here. Nice work. Great work by Alexis Sicard, or Sicard.
And an offsides called against U-32. Unfortunate because Kirby did a no-look side of the foot behind the back. One touch to Kennedy, and that was goal city if Kennedy had been 1/2 a step back behind the defender.
And a handball there after Kennedy won the free kick from Lake Region.
This kick will be taken by Bowman. She's done a nice job at the right back spot for Lake Region. First touch by Lake Region. And Nelson. Here's Kennedy with the ball. She's got time, looking into the middle. That pass picked off, played in. Cotnoir running onto it. Williams is there, and good job by Evie Moore, coming out, protecting herself, and playing that ball.
Carl, that is what you call textbook right there. Just great goalkeeping, great positioning, all around a great save.
Ball into the middle. Here's Kennedy. Kennedy's really coming away with a lot of those loose balls in the middle. I like the way she's helping back defensively today. Here's Ireland Hayes now. Hayes on the near side to Parton. Parton looking ahead, looking for the through ball to Roberge. That one rolls off the sideline. Substitutes checking in for the Raiders. It looks like Caitlin Chevalier will come in. And coming back into the game is Kira Butler in the midfield for Lake Region.
Kennedy with the header, bouncing in the midfield. Won by Oberdobel. Nearly cleared out by the defense. And now it will be cleared all the way up into the Raiders' half of things.
On the far side, that is Cotnoir challenging Williams. Cotnoir gets around the corner, but it goes across the end line, and it will be a goal kick.
And great work. A lot of players try and cut into the middle and kind of clog things up. I love the idea to run flag and try and get a cross in there or take it all the way sideline and slot it back.
Ball by Garibaldi. She looks ahead, finds Kennedy. Takeaway that time by Butler. On the far side to Price, Jordan Price playing it back, looking for Town. Town, nice footwork to get around the corner. Kennedy looking ahead to Price. Nice work up that right side. Goes over the sideline though, and it will be a Lake Region throw-in.
Town now touches it down and plays it back to Kennedy. Kennedy's going to play it over the top for Kirby as she's got a long way to run it down. but she will. Nice shoulder to shoulder there by Kirby to win the ball. The ball in, deflected out.
Sicard with a nice clear for the Rangers.
Williams is going to run this one down as it goes out of bounds. Knocks off the cart of the new this year athletic trainer and assistant athletic director, Justin Fontaine. Many people around here know the name Fontaine from Fontaine's Woodworking and Mill, just down the road here in East Montpelier.
Kennedy with a nice trap down, looking for the line ball. Kicks it ahead, runs it down, but there's Royer to make the defensive play. Royer sends that one down. That goes out of bounds over the sideline. Williams will take the throw in for U-32. Played out of bounds by the Lake Region defense. On that far side, it's Robin Nelson along with Sosha up front. Sosha gets the head on the throw-in. Here's Obel-Dobel now. Nice play down the right side. Out of bounds. That was Town up on the right wing. She's usually in the midfield spot. I wasn't expecting her making that, but a nice move, and she won the corner kick.
A little bit of speed shown there by Town. It's not something she oftentimes is just, as you said, Carl, just in that midfield making great plays and short little touches, but a burst of speed there from Town, and I like what I saw. Kirby to take the kick in. Garibaldi with a header, but nice save there by Rockwell. Beautifully placed ball, but Rockwell again there to make a nice save.
What a great air ball by Garibaldi. And, yeah, foot to the left, foot to the right. That would have been a tough save, but Rockwell was in perfect position.
Chevalier back to Garibaldi. Garibaldi outside to Parton. Parton's going to play it along with so many others as Kirby to take the kick. And it's a good one. Garibaldi again, and no, just wide.
Well, we now know who Caroline Kirby's target is, certainly, and it's a good one. Garibaldi, I talked about on the defensive end, being very good in the air, which you want your sweeper to be able to play those balls, trap them down, send them, but they bring her up too because she's very good at redirecting and getting the head on the ball as well.
Ball played up just short of midfield. Nice touchdown there. And here come the Rangers on the attack. Ball through.